Donny Jones, why in the street with no shoes on?
Don't worry about that. Leeds are eyeing a sensational move for sought after Boca Juniors star.
How do you know that?
I got the one football app. It's the best in the business. What do you mean you ain't got it?
Go get it.
Anything. We do what DONS do. Longest 90.
What's happening, brother?
Say G.
Here to get to the semi-final, Chris. What's going on?
Why'd you clean your boots this kid?
A good attitude is key. Clean boots is key.
RP7, no free kicks today.
Free kicks every day.
Find out why.
Being too easy, man. Come on.
Big game, big babies.
Big game, big babies. Big game, big babies.
The ballon baby.
Don's family.
Yeah, DONS family.
Yeah, what's the score predictions?
3-1. 3-0. 3-1. 3-0. 2-0 DONS. 3-0 DONS.
You saying, what's your score prediction?
2-0. I get you late. Number 9, come. Let's get in and out. You're looking sharp.
King of the Fives!
He's about to leave with someone's mum.
No! Kill us, don't care, bro. We're the killer.
No, boss. Hey, Thomas and Scotty came different. Scotty and Doe. Hey, they've come from a night out. They've come from a night out. Hey, Scotty and Doe become straight from Blackheath.
Where's Gardy now?
Scotty on the dance floor.
What's the point of cleaning your boots? You're going to get them dirty.
It's mentality. Come to the game properly. Stay organised.
If you didn't know, this is the team I used to play for before like the DONS was actually created. This is a team that has been around for about 50 years, so they're a good football side. But the difference is, when you play against a team that you used to play for, you've got to have that look in your eye. I don't care if I used to play for them, I don't care. I want to win every game. You want to turn them over, you want to remind them that you don't belong to them no more. This is my football club. SEDONS is the club I want to play for, and the only club I want to play for.
Don Hat's in stock.
Don Hat's in stock. What do you mean you ain't got it? I was talking to you, Mike, not the camera.
Donny Jones, man, what are you looking at?
Just checking my tipper account, man. I received some fine money from Mitch.
What do you mean fine money? What, you didn't pay cash?
Nah, because you downloaded the tipper app and used the SEDONS redeem code. You don't need cash. What do you mean you ain't got it?
Same months.
It's good.
How you feeling?
Feel good, man.
Did you do a full 90 today?
Yeah, full 90. Hopefully.
What do you mean hopefully?
It's up to the management. It's up to the management.
If Mitch was to drag you off after you scored a goal, would that, you know, drop your morale?
Anything for the DONS, innit?
Don't killer.
Try.
Please, just don't try. Doc, bring the ambulance. Zizo, come off Instagram. You've gone viral.
This is quite an emotional day for me because it's the day before the first anniversary of my wife's passing. For that reason, for me, it's quite emotional. But the players, they're not emotional. They're focused. They know what they've got to do today. I'd like to thank you all for your very kind messages that I've received. Anyone who's going through the same sort of situation as I'm going through and my son's going through, I wish you well, because it's not easy. God bless you. It's St. Patrick's Day. That reminds me of my Irish side. I've got a lot of Irish in me. We fight. See you later.
Apparently you're not bothered about the goal no more.
Just want to win the game, innit?
Apparently I heard Mitch saying that if you score today and you get the golden boot, he's dragging you off.
Mitch has no authority.
How you feeling about today?
I don't know, man. I was a bit pissed, innit?
Why? Well, we're pissed, fam. We need King, fam. Good to see you though, man.
Oh, thanks.
Yes! But it feels like ages because we didn't have a game last week, so... And I got the new haircut.
Sal, leave your boot.
Oh, you're savage.
Yeah. Oh, you saw that, you saw that. You saw that.
Donny Jones, man, I want to talk to you about something. There was a mass shooting in New Zealand, you know, a horrible event that happened. What's your thoughts on that?
First of all, I just want to send my condolences to the families of everyone that's been affected by it. So all the Muslim community. What's going on is just disgusting and outrageous, and it in no form represents an ideology. Whoever done it was some crazy white guy. I don't know what he stood for. But again, it's so sad, man, and I can only send my condolences. What can we do about it? Apart from really try and get in our youth's minds from early, make sure no radicalism is taking place, whether it's Muslim, Christian, Nazi, whatever it is. You know, again, condolences, man, condolences.
How you feeling about today?
Confident, with a tinge of sadness. Obviously, yeah, to the passing of Paula, but we've got to be positive and hopefully we get a good result today, and I think we will.
If you've got any problems, okay, if you feel on your own or you feel you haven't got anyone, you feel you haven't got the support you have, the best thing that you can do is you need to be talking. You've got a voice, make sure you talk. And it's not a weakness, talk to people, talk to your friends, talk to your family, okay, talk to your teachers, talk to your mentors, talk to anyone. I don't keep it to yourself and make it pile up. Life's too short, man, we've got to enjoy it and we need to speak together. So raise awareness for mental health, man, yeah?
Fat Jigger! Hey, we call him Fat Jigger. This man's name is Fat Jigger because he's the fattest right back in the game.
Look at me.
Fat Jigger.
Look at me.
When I tell you, they've come here to turn us over. They don't care about the league. They've brought who they need to bring today, but I don't care about them. The 11 men, the squad, the team, okay, the support, we mean more in this game than they do. It's just football to them. This is more, this is our lives. This is how we conduct ourselves, not in football, but just as men. I need you to mean your tackles. Mean it when you speak to someone. Mean it when you're going to say you're going to do this, okay? Make sure we win our battles and we do it together today. Jazz in goal, left back Az, right back Nad, the two centre backs Ajidi and SK. Two holding, me and Montel. The one in front is Jack Samutez, left Nathan Palmer, right Dolby and Zach Answer up top. When we play, make sure we play with a tempo. We start slow. We normally go 1-0 down. That don't happen today.
Boys, we got to where we are through character, discipline and sacrifice. Yeah, you boys know what to do. I'm on the sideline, I'm cheering you on, I'm here. Let's go and get it, man. Big game.
Yeah, he said his piece. Hands in, chat.
Come on, boys.
Hands in.
3,
Together, boys.
2, 1.
DONS!
Straight in, boys.
Okay, then what's happening, people? Welcome back to SEDONS. Today's game takes part in the quarter-final of the PCC Cup against Kenningwell United. Probably one of the most anticipated games in Sunday League history. Alright, now a little bit about Kenningwell. What I can tell you is they are actually the champions of the division that we're playing in at the moment. They won the league last year. They have over 50 years of history. I'd like to send a big shout out to Cecil and Leroy for everything they've done for grassroots football and everything they're doing over there at Kenningwell. They gave us food after the game. The hospitality was fantastic. They also gave us a minute's silence for my mum, which we got to pay our respects for, so thank you very much. Anyway, straight into it, it's Montel. He goes long, tries to find Zach Hanser. He gets there before the keeper. Could it be an early start for the Dons? He finds Nathan Palmer just on the edge of the area. Tries to turn out and get a shot off, but it's swooped up by Kenningwell. So about 7 minutes into a game that we expect to be a real footballing game. Two teams filled in very high quality players. It's Ryan Palmer collects the ball in the middle of the area as he drives forward. He looks up to find Nathan Palmer, who's just pulled out wide. Can he cut inside? And it's been cleared, defended by Kenningwell. So still the early sparring. Both teams are just trying to figure each other out, getting on the ball and moving it. It's pretty even so far. It's Montel. He finds Az out on the left hand side. Is he going to take him line? He doesn't. He decides to cut inside. I tell you what.
Unlucky, Aziz! Unlucky! Montel, you have to keep doing it. Keep doing it.
So 11 minutes in, it's a clearance from SK. This geezer number 2. His name's Malachi. Good player. Running towards us now. Tries to cut inside to lefty. It's cleared by Ryan Palmer. Only as far as number 2. He cuts inside.
Don't mind that, Mal.
So corner for Kenningwell. Jazzy Bruce gets there first, pushes it out wide, and Az comes over to clean his dish.
Free the pack, free the pack.
So 18 on the clock. Az gets caught in possession, but look who's there to sweep up. So about 20 minutes in, there's been no real clear chances at the moment as Dino comes into the area, crosses it in, it goes out for a corner. So with nothing really coming from the corner, we just continue. It's Dolby in the middle of the park now. As I said, this is going to be a real footballing spectacle, man. It's two teams full of very high quality footballers. Everyone sort of knows each other and it's going to be an interesting matchup. But nothing real clear coming at the moment. It's Nathan Palmer stretching him out wide, being jockeyed by the skipper, Junior Baker. He's been playing football for over 10 years in Sunday League. He's a real veteran of the game. It's Nathan Palmer cuts inside. He looks up to Monty, finds Dino. We're just trying to break him down and we lose possession.
They're running past us! Dolby! They're running past us! Keep going! They're running past us!
So with games still pretty even, it's that number 2 again for Kenningwell. It's proving to be a little bit of an outlet for them at the moment. He cuts into his left foot as a go, but it's easy for Brucey. So 25 on the clock and it's over to their wide man now. He's a tricky player. He's got quick feet, he cuts inside, he whips one in, but it's dealt with by Az. Free kick Kenningwell, lefty lifts one in. It's easy for the blonde boy. More from the Dons now, it's Dino, he looks up to answer. It's a great challenge for their number 8. Montel gets it, it's another big challenge for number 8, but it's Ryan Palmer who collects it. He lines up a shot and he hits Bickley. So free kick from the Dons, and you can see from this free kick here how strong the wind was. It was really pushing against us in this first half, but Adji's done well to create something of it. He goes for it!
Worst thing he said last time.
Hey Adji, well played! It's a contact spool.
Last few, see how the half, do it right.
So still 0-0, last few minutes of the half now. The number 8 collects the ball. He slides it through to their wide man. This ain't Peppa Pig.
Stay there.
Bruv, who shook, man? Take the throw on, bruv. Waste, man. Some little throw as well.
Well done.
I appreciate the forwards. This half, that half, it was difficult to hold the ball. You've got the wind against you. It's going to be a lot easier now. We've got the wind with us. So we've actually done well to come out of that as a 0-0, and I think we was on top. We dominated possession. Okay, at times we've overplayed at the back. Didn't really get caught. It's just that about linking up with the midfield and elsewhere.
We do have a lot of the ball, but when we have a lot of the ball in here, yeah, so we're actually not doing anything to them. Yeah, most of their attacks are coming from us doing everything in our own half. Obviously, I know Dino, Palms, Monts, like, you lot want to get on the ball, but you're all trying to get on the ball at the same time.
So that's now we've got
3 deep midfielders. So when the ball does go forward, there's actually no, like, Zach's going to hold it up, but then it's difficult. When we've got any ascendancy, that's because you've pushed on, Dino's pushed on, and Monts has done his job.
And that's what, and then we can actually start playing.
Trust each other. You got to trust that Monts can get on the ball, and I can push out. I can pull out now. But what we're doing is, right, let me get on the ball. But me and Monts are here. All right, he's a baller, I'm a baller. But that don't mean we all need to be around each other. Do you get what I'm saying? Let me open up their midfield. So I'm going to come out. What's their midfield going to do? He follows me.
I intercept them.
Then I spin in and I get the seconds.
You already know what it is.
Trying, bro. I'm saying a 1-0 win Dons, and I kid you not, I'm going for the unlikely scorer. I think it's going to be a set piece. Adji. If it's 1-0, I'll get a beer. If it's 2-0, what do you get?
If it's 1-0, you get a beer?
Yeah. And if it's 2-0, what do you get?
2 beers.
2 beers? Oh my God.
If it's 3-0, can I get 3?
And if it's 3-0, 3 beers, you've seen it. 1, 2, 3.
I hope you're enjoying the game and may God be with you.
Man.
Yeah.
Granddad's control, look at that.
Anything for Paula?
SEDONS. Very important club in Sunday League football. They're going to be more and more important as time goes on. You keep watching what this movement's all about. We've got something important to say for Sunday League footballers everywhere who've had to pay to play their game every Sunday. That shouldn't happen in Sunday League football. The government's going on about how many people should go out and get healthy and all that sort of stuff and do exercise. Well, look at them. That's what they're doing. Why should they pay to do that? Because the council owns the ground or whatever, I don't know.
A little birdie tells me it's your birthday tomorrow as well.
It is my birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday in advance.
And it's St Patrick's Day, because I've got a bit of Irish in me.
So what I mean then, you're going to be on the beer later?
Oh, definitely. I'll be on the Guinness. I'll be on the Guinness all night.
Chris, you on the Guinness?
Why not? Anything for Guinness.
Okay, it's that time of the week. It's Don of the Week.
Send your pictures. bitches in.
They told us we wouldn't go global, so we're going global. So number 1, we got Craig Fry. He said, thanks for being a great influence on my life the past year. With me losing my mum on this day last year, you made me laugh whilst watching your videos. Keep doing and giving any team the longest 90. Hashtag anything. See you next week. Whoever this young lad is, you special. That ain't a haircut, it's a chandelier. Dejan Matthias, anything hoodie has just received today and he says it's real good quality. This week's video.
What, have you heard about the DONS final? The DONS final? 14th of April? Have you not? On it, be there. Oh yeah. Don't matter, come back off all day. Just be there. 14th of April, Deep Kent, be there. Anything!
Now the Don of the week in the comment section this week comes from New York Empire Football Club. They say the Dons are gonna smell blood in the Kent finals, make history. Hashtag USA, hashtag NY. Global! If you want to be comment of the week next week, make sure you leave hashtag Don of the week at the end of your comment and where you're from. Yeah! So, second half begins. It's a free kick for the Dons.
Ryan, shoot! Let Ryan do it.
RP7 lines up.
Yeah, that's
Strong Freddy. Hey, Palmer!
Strike, son, strike.
So thrown for Kenningwell, he turns as he's through on goal. So a long throw from Kenningwell deep into the box. The Skeezer holds it up. Ryan Palmer comes across, sticks his leg out, and Palmer scores a penalty. We've been saying it for years now, it's big games, big players, and Jazzy steps up again, club legend. He stops the penalty, the blonde Bruce Bogtrotter, and the Dons are still in the tie. So approaching the last half an hour now as Zach Answer receives the ball on the edge of their box. Always dangerous fella. He knocks it back to Ryan Palmer who collects it. They're chasing him out. So a lovely little touch from Nathan Palmer. Zach Answer trying to create space to shoot, but it's well clear from the defenders. Heart, desire and character can turn an average footballer to the first on the team sheet. We call it the Don way. 60 on the clock more from the Dons as SK drives forward. He finds Zach Ansah who knocks it back to Jackson Mutis. He lines up a shot. He hits Hatcham's ground.
Keep going, keep going. Ryan, we digging. We digging. We dig deep.
So a long goal kick from Kenningwell falls to the feet of Adji. One touch too many. It's been collected by this geezer up top. He looks out wide. He's got the wide man number 11. But I tell you what we've got, Jazzy Bruce.
Aggie! Deal with it. It goes.
More from the Dons now. It's Dino. He cuts inside. He looks up. He finds Dolby. Lovely little one-touch football. It's forward through to Zach Ansah. It's ricocheted. It's Ryan Palmer. So more Dons as Dino finds Ryan Palmer. He tries a silly no-look pass and loses possession. But look at his reaction. So Nathan Palmer collects the ball now. He looks out wide. It's as he delivers one in the box. It's a tricky one to deal with from the defender. Now there was periods in this game where both teams really bopped the ball really nicely and moved it well. Here's an occasion. There it is. Estino, he finds out Dolby, cuts inside, tries to have a shot, but he's dealt with by Kenningwell. Pressure from Kenningwell as it falls to the number 11 now on the edge of the box. We know he can shoot with both feet. It's a tricky one. He's had a go. It's been well blocked from Diggers. The Skeezer still's got himself on the ball. He passes it out wide. Dino comes running out, and it's a free kick to Kenningwell. Free kick Kenningwell dealt with. Now at this point in the game, you can see how Mother Nature has taken over. There's hailstones, there's heavy winds, there's big rain, and you can see that the camera has now fallen to the ground. But we play on any surface.
Bitch, the camera's dropped.
What
do you think we're doing, Ray? What do you think we're doing? Yes, that's what we're doing.
Oi, you keep playing out your
play on the game.
You keep playing out your skin.
So coming up to the 80-minute mark of what I believe has been pretty even game. The Dons haven't really created a clear-cut opportunity though. That's what we're missing. It's Nathan Palmer. He beats 1 or 2 as a go, but he hits the corner flag. Montel off, JR on. Corner Kenningwell whipped in. It's gone wide. Last few minutes of the half now before it goes to extra time. If we draw, is that number 11 again? He's cut inside. He's lined up a shot. So long ball from the Dons is held up well from Zach Ansah. It's been frustrating from up there. It's been well defended from Kenningwell. We haven't really fed our front line too well. Ryan Palmer has a go, and it's miles wide. So there goes the whistle. It is 0-0, and we're going to extra time.
We've given everything. We need to give more now. Given everything, we need you to give more now. Yeah? Well played, every single one of you. I'll give it over to the boys that know what they're talking about.
Don't get frustrated, boys. Don't get frustrated.
Wait, make sure you come out of the blocks sharp. Do not come out of the blocks slow, because we can give all this motivational stuff. Yeah, lines that you've seen in film, but it means nothing if you don't do it on the pitch, chaps. Do it right. Come out of the game. Be ruthless in front of goal. Keep your organisation. Simples. Hands in, chaps. Hands in. All together.
We've been here before, boys. We've been here before.
Anything for Paul.
3, 2, 1.
Everything for Paul.
So the first half of extra time begins. The way it works is an extra half an hour will be played. So 90 minutes have been played from both sets of teams. So credit to both men. It's been a real slugfest, a real battle, and some real quality football has been played today. But you know, the winner will deserve it. It's Ryan Palmer. He's gone long to Zach Ansah. I tell you what, it's Ansah! So a hammy problem for Dolby. We have to pull him off, and we're bringing on King, who's not 100%, but he's prepared to do anything for the Dons. So 6 minutes in, both sets of teams' legs beginning to go now. It's a good shot from there. Wide man number 11. It's big save from Jazz. It's about to be a little battle between SK and this geezer in a corner. SK hits the deck. The geezer's trying to kick the ball, and apparently he kicked Salvin. He's obviously caused a bit of a kerfuffle. The handbags come out, and eventually play will continue.
Game away! Game away! Game away!
Some of you are just here for the turns. About 11-12 minutes into extra time now. It's that number 2 again onto his left foot, but it's gone wide. So it's 0-0 at the end of the first half of extra time. Both teams swap sides and play continues. Big G's got a lot of faith in Ansah. So Ansah keeps the ball on. It's Nathan Palmer. He whips it in. It's Fat Jigger.
It's that Don spirit again. You've heard about it. Do our matches.
So it's another break from Kenningwell, but it's good hustling from Ryan Palmer as he takes back what belongs to him off the number 11. He attacks their defence. He passes it over to Dino. Tries to create space to get a shot off. It's a good block. It's Fat Jigger. So momentum starting to swing into Kenningwell's favour at the moment. This geezer number 8 had a fantastic game, I must say. I think his name's Matt Warren, well played. He's passed it out wide to this geezer. He cuts inside. So Don's still on the ropes at the moment. This geezer's applying more pressure. He cuts into our box.
Deliver! The could you shoot from that angle?
So it's more pressure from Kenningwell at the moment as this fella, I think his name's KB, collects it just outside the area. Brushes the post.
You're filming me, I'm filming you. We're filming each other.
So the second half of extra time definitely belonging to Kenningwell. I must say we're hanging on at the moment. We've been working hard. We've got to try and hold that and get to penalties or nick a goal. I tell you what, it's Kenningwell on the break.
George, energy, George. Bring that spirit. Remember, you learned that here. You learned that here. You learned that here. You learned that at Kenningwell. You learned it at Kenningwell. You learned it at Kenningwell.
I just come here, bro. I came to hide his extra time.
If you make it. Where are you now? If you make it. Where are you now? We'll see you there. Where are you now? I can't hear you, bro. Where are you now?
They got Vista with them.
George. Man. Where are you now? Keep believing. Let's for Paula. Keep believing. Keep believing.
So it's happened. The Dons have conceded. It is 1-0 to Kenningwell with minutes left. It's Nathan Palmer. He collects it just outside the area. The Don spirit never says die until that whistle goes. We are in this game, but what we can't afford to do is concede a second. About a minute and a half left to go. We power everyone up top. Jazz goes long with that big foot of his. It's cleared out by their skipper only as far as SK, who comes to collect it now. Can he whip one? Then he certainly can, but it's dealt with by Kenningwell.
Yes. Jason King.
And there goes the full-time whistle. It ends 1-0 to Kenningwell United, and they progress to the semi-final of the PCC Cup. Humble in victory, gracious in defeat, we give all our congratulations to Kenningwell. They worked hard for 120 minutes and deserve to go through. We are the Dons, we show everything, our wins and our losses. We will take this on the chin, we'll learn from our mistakes and we'll come back stronger. But I would really like to thank all of the supporters that came to watch this game. It was freezing, it was wet and it was cold. We don't always get the opportunity to come round and thank every single one of you, but your support is highly appreciated. The Dons never say die. 2 cup finals in the league, very much on, we go again. But don't forget, April the 14th, SEDONS will be making history in the Kent Cup final. Get your tickets from the link in the description. If you're struggling, you can buy your tickets on the day. Thank you for locking in. Congratulations, Kenningwell. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, man, went the whole way. Went the whole way. Credit to the boys. It was a good game of football, man. They're a difficult team. Credit goes to Kenningwell, you know what I'm trying to say? Well done, man.
We lost to a very, very good team. I told you before this game, I said Kenningwell are a very good team. They've got history, that club. They're doing the same like us to improve the standard of Football League on a Sunday. Sunday League football is getting big. Games like this show the standard that Football League, Sunday League has now reached. Don't ignore us anymore. Don't ignore us anymore. God bless you all. Anything for Paula?
Yeah, anything.
You should be absolutely delighted with yourselves. You played absolutely brilliantly today, all of you. I was very proud to watch you play. Just because they won that game doesn't mean to say they were a better team. We were just as good as them. It could have gone either way, that game. That's football.
That game was decided by 1 goal. One team got the one they needed. 2 cup finals, still challenging for the league.
Gave our all, boys, man.
Jazz. Oi. You kept us in that game. You kept us in that game.
Anything. We do what Dons do. Longest 90. Anything. Hands full of blood.